Hey guys, it's Boofy again. And today I want to take a break from Mashing 8 and review the Battlefield 6 beta as well as what I think about it. As you may already know, Battlefield 6 had a massive open beta event in which players could join in and play the game for a limited time and present feedback in what areas it can try to improve for the team. It is also one of their biggest games yet to deliver after the failure that was 2042. Battlefield 6 is based on classics like Battlefield 3 and 4, where level destruction, vehicular chaos and squad coordination are key to a successful battle, as well as a bit of arcade-style shooter for gameplay simplicity, further emphasizing on something that worked long time ago. Battlefield 6 was also revealed after the major flop trailer that was Black Ops 7, repeating history yet again, although not breaking records. However, like many glorious returns, not everyone jumped in on the bandwagon. Some state that the game is mediocre and people are bootlicking real fast. Some say it's a Call of Duty bootleg due to level design. Some say it's not Battlefield anymore and catering to casual audience. You get the point. Opinions that doesn't reflect to everyone, just like our dear Tekken 8. So I've decided to compile all my experience from Battlefield 6 and elaborate on what I feel they've done right and what they've done wrong, and how far Battlefield 6 can be considered an actual Battlefield game. We will start with positives, of course. Battlefield 6 will be the game that brings back the whole generic military shooter again after 7 years. Something people have been missing after Fortnite-ification of every game in general. You have your military weapons, vehicles, soldiers with no names, a war-torn map and possibly a linear campaign. You could say these are the core tenets of true Battlefield game. Battlefield 6 also brings the OG class system again with a bit of modification to it, such as Assault class having 2 primaries and Support class being able to be a medic and ammo supplier at the same time. Movement feels very nice. It's a striking balance between fast and slow-paced military action, giving you a good sense of speed and thrilling action towards the war zone. The game is made in Go.Engine. Finally, an engine that is not Unreal Slop 5. The performance in this game was surprisingly good, and I've encountered no issue whatsoever. The gunplay feels quite superb. At first glance you may not like it, but after spending more time mastering the recoil a bit you will eventually feel home quite fast. Weapon customization got a massive overhaul. There are now more customization with Pick 100 points system similar to Black Ops 2 customization, where you have to choose your attachments wisely instead of equipping everything at the same time for a balanced weapon status. Vehicles in this game are an actual menace. Tanks genuinely feel like something you want to be aware of at multiple times, because the moment it sees you, you're pretty much screwed. Playing as one is also incredibly fun. You simply won't get tired of mowing down people with it. The graphics is actually good. Not as good as BF1, but better than 2042, that's for sure. Sound design is absolutely superb. The immersion level the sound puts into the game is really cinematic. Hearing soaring fighter jets on top of you gives you more billion-yard stare feelings. I personally enjoyed my time playing the game quite a lot. It really reminded me of my time with Battlefield 3, which I believe is a massive achievement after the dog water that was 2042. But of course, we must not forget that the title is owned by EA. CEO of fucking shit up, which brings us to the negative parts of the game. Now this one may be very subjective, but a lot of players complained about the time to kill being very inconsistent. I personally have seen it too, but that issue was fixed the moment I switched to a different gun, so I'll assume it's more of a gun balance issue than a TTK, but that's just me. Another divisive topic regarding Battlefield 6 is women in the war zone. Now personally I really don't care about gender roles in a video game as they've gotten really good at mentioning them. But I feel like every man and woman has their place according to what genre will the game be and what sort of story will it focus on. A gruesome military warfare isn't one of them. The maps in this game are badly designed, period. The maps are all small, cramped and focus on a singular melting pot instead of giving shortcuts like previous titles. The game is emphasizing a more gladiator approach rather than a military approach, which does not fit in this game at all. Don't get me even started with Empire State. The open weapon class system is arguably one of the most unpopular features in Battlefield 6 which can hinder the game in the long term. Let me explain. Suppose you have engineer with open class system. He can wield a sniper which can allow him to snuff out enemies from far away, along with having RPG to deal with tanks, and a stinger to deal with fighter jets and choppers, making him a monstrous all-rounder against all odds. This defeats the whole purpose of class balancing, and overall choice in general. Why bother choosing a class when engineer can do everything in one go? Another issue is not a big one, but it's the funny color filter. I don't have much qualms with it, but I do miss the crystal clearness of Battlefield 1, and I do wish it comes back again in BF6. The UI needs a bit of glow up. It is better than the atrocious and eye-hurting 2042 UI, but the color is too minimalistic and few things are barely readable. I hope they look back to BF1 or even BF4 UI, and try adjusting according to those previous titles. Lastly, the menu is a literal copy from Call of Duty itself. Like, come on dog. What happened to the classic menu dating back to BF1? This is some creative bankruptcy type shit. Other than these flaws that they seriously need to address before the release, I believe Battlefield 6 has the potential to make numbers and actually provide a game where everyone can enjoy, an ancient tradition long lost throughout the time. However, we are not done yet discussing a major issue that has sparked a very hot topic regarding games in general. Something that I believe many gamers were unaware of this issue thanks to AAA titles normalizing this behavior. Gentlemen, I present you the bottom of the barrel. Content streamers. Now I know that this topic has been addressed long time ago, but the main point still persists to this day. Content streaming has been a major plague towards gaming for many years now, stripping away the foundation of what made video games good in general. An escape from reality, being able to have fun or even establish friendship from far away, and possibly making good memories with them. Content streaming strips all of this away, as it turns many games into chore-fested content farms specifically made for people who plays video games as if their lives are on the stake. Completely disregarding the customers who've made gaming popular in the first place, the short attention span, the battle pass rot, and the amount of financial influence they make for publishers. It sets a dangerous approach of influencer marketing fraud, where you will witness your favorite product change into something that is only catering to a minority that is making more money than your wages. What I'm trying to convey is that not everyone wants to have the same thing on a different game, and Battlefield players have demonstrated that pretty well. Call of Duty streamers think that jumping around and speedrun kills is the answer, but they are not realizing that they are playing an entirely different game that was designed against such feature, and I genuinely pity them for thinking that way. Games like Fortnite, Warzone, and any highly competitive game has brainwashed these people into thinking that this is how games work now.
Don't be sad.
This is just how it works out sometimes.
And they have to constantly churn out video after video to make the numbers count, turning what was entertainment into a job.
No. Wait.
Gentlemen, I really hope your expectations are really low, because it is genuinely not worth being hype over something you know is going to get ruined on the release by EA. That way, you will be blown away if we are all wrong. I hope you've enjoyed my absolute botched review for Battlefield 6. It has an amazing potential, and I hope Vince Zampella keeps his promise for delivering yet another amazing title for the franchise. And as always guys, I'll see you again in the next video. Have fun and goodbye.